Do you wish you liked exercising and that it wasn't just a massive pain in the ass? No matter what your fitness level or ability, exercising can be fun. It's all about your mindset. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I got a positive mindset about physical activity, even though I have a chronic medical condition. Hi, my name is Sorcha. I'm a nutritionist and healthy lifestyle blogger from Ireland, and on this channel I help make healthy living simple because it doesn't need to be complicated. Exercise isn't just for weight loss. We all have muscles and we all need to use them, because if you don't use the muscles, then you are going to lose them. They're going to fade away. So even people who maybe are trying to gain weight should still be doing light exercise. Some reasons why exercise is so good for us include our heart health, so cardiovascular health, getting blood pumping around our body. Also, exercise has been proven time and time again to help with our mental health. So when we exercise, our body releases endorphins, which make us feel good. They're also our body's natural painkiller. It also releases serotonin and norepinephrine, which makes us feel happy, and it can help alleviate feelings of depression. Also, getting into like an exercise class and meeting people and socializing is also a great thing for your mental health. Exercise can keep you looking young because it is good for your skin. And the reason is it increases the amount of antioxidants in our body, and they have an anti-aging effect. So the more you exercise, the younger you look. Certain types of physical activity like Pilates and yoga mostly, but others as well, can help with chronic pain. So if you have fibromyalgia, which is very painful, some exercises can help with that pain. Also chronic back pain as well. If you get a lot of menstrual cramps, there's yoga positions that can really help with that. I can vouch for that one. So being physically active, sometimes even when you're in pain, it can help with the pain. Now, if it's different if you're injured. If you're injured, you need to be really careful about the physical activity you're doing and listen to like the physio or doctor. If they tell you rest, then you need to rest that particular area. But in general, exercise can help with pain because it releases dopamine, which is our body's natural painkiller. Exercise has been shown to be beneficial for brain health. So if you're somebody who maybe has a family history of dementia or Alzheimer's, staying active is really important. Contrary to what people believe, exercise actually gives you more energy. Kind of like, when you eat sugar, like I told you, when you eat a lot of sugar, you crave more sugar. Well, when you do a lot of exercise, you have more energy. Now, obviously, if you overdo it, then you're going to be tired. But the trick is you should be able to do that particular workout again later on that day, and then you haven't overdone it. For most people. Now, if you're a professional athlete, it might be different, but for most people. And the reason it increases your energy is because it gets the blood flowing. So blood carries oxygen around your body to all your different muscles, and when your muscles are oxygenated, then they're able to move more and you have more energy to move about. Exercise reduces your risk of developing various medical conditions, including type 2 diabetes, heart disease. So it lowers the risk a lot for those, especially because it helps you maintain a healthy weight, and being overweight increases your risk of getting those illnesses as well. Exercise also helps sleep. So it is important to know that if you do exercise before you go to sleep, it can affect your sleep negatively, so it can make it difficult to get to sleep. So it is better to do exercise earlier in the day. But in general, exercise will help you have a better night's sleep, and it will be good quality sleep, so deep sleep. Finally, it is great for your muscles and your bones. So if you are maybe at risk for osteoporosis or anything to do with your bones. It's great to do weight bearing exercises. Pilates is great for that. Also maybe weightlifting and stuff, but Pilates is great because you're using your own body weight, so you're a lot less likely to be injured doing that. So with all these reasons, why would somebody still be reluctant to exercise? There are quite a few reasons. A big reason for a lot of people is feeling self-conscious. Whether it's that they want to go to the gym and they feel self-conscious about that, or joining a class, or even just exercising at home and your family be like, what are you exercising for? So it is very hard to get over that, but you need to realize that you're doing this for your body, nobody else. You're doing this for your body. It doesn't have to be to lose weight, it can be just to be healthy. And also, if you are joining a class or a gym, you might feel like everybody's watching you and they're all judging you, when the reality is nobody is looking near you. They are all focused on themselves. The only reason somebody might look at you in a class is if they're completely lost and they're looking at you to see what are you doing. That would be a reason. Or if the person is like works in the gym and is maybe just watching you to make sure you're using their equipment right and you're not going to injure yourself. But in general, nobody is watching you. And if they are, then, well, it's none of their business. Your health is your responsibility and it's up to you what you do. So if you enjoy an exercise, no matter how bad you are at it, keep doing it. Also, never expect to join a class and to get things straight away. If you, like, for example, when I started dancing, I had this idea that I was gonna, like, 2 classes and I was gonna be doing turns and kicks and jumps and leaps and all, like you see on TV, which is really far from the reality. And once you get that into your head, it's a lot better. You will enjoy yourself more because you'll be going at your own pace. The next one is not having enough time. For people who are busy, this is understandable. If you're working all day, maybe like the last thing you feel like doing is doing a workout. But you need to understand, recommended amount of exercise per day for an adult is 30 minutes. Now that does not mean you need to do a 30-minute workout. If you add up everything, taking the stairs, walking from your car to your office or where your school or whatever, cleaning the house, gardening, taking the dog for a walk, yeah, well, like people would count that as exercise, but all of that counts as well. So if you count all that, you do those little changes, like instead of taking the lift stick, take the stairs, park your car farther away from your school or your work or whatever and walk to it. Or if you're going shopping, don't park right up near the shops, park farther away so you'll have to walk. There, like cleaning the house, all that counts. And then maybe you just do like a short 10-15 minute workout then. And you don't have to do that every day either, only when you feel like it. There's loads of workouts on YouTube. I actually have a few up, the short workouts that you can do. They're very Pilates based, but like a bit of stretching as well. If that's not your thing, there's loads of other types of exercises as well. And maybe take a class once a week if you have time. If you don't, it's no big deal. Just try to make the other things you do during the day, make the more active choice. Also, if you do have a chronic illness like myself, sometimes it's a challenge to get out of bed in the morning, and the thought of doing anything physically active is just not going to happen. Don't feel bad about it. Like, sometimes your body just needs rest. And if you don't give your body that rest, then you aren't going to be able to do things the next day or whatever. So you need to give your body a rest when it's telling you it needs a rest. Not having enough money can prevent you from joining classes and that kind of thing and joining gyms, but it shouldn't prevent you from being physically active. There's loads of ways to be physically active for free. Walking, jogging, running. There's about 1,000,000,001 workout videos on YouTube that you can do and they're free. I've got some. Please check them out. But they're like you can do them from the comfort of your home as well and they're free. It is better to join an actual class though, because then you get like the social interaction. You've got the qualified instructor to kind of correct you and help you, but it isn't essential. It's more important that you're being physically active for your body, for your fitness level and all. And then if you can afford, do try some classes. This one probably is for a lot of people. You hate exercise. I was one of those people. And like, I still wouldn't say I'm crazy about exercise. But the reason I didn't like exercise was because I was really bad at anything that required any kind of physical fitness level. Because, well, for me, I wasn't very well. I was tired all the time, and I'm a very competitive person. So when I'm not good at something, I instantly don't like it. But I didn't realize, like, when I thought of exercise, I just thought of it as one thing where you have to run about, you get all sweaty, and you're really tired and sore after. And then I discovered dancing. And when I discovered dancing, I still wasn't, like, I was still very unfit, but I really loved it. And that made me push myself to get better, to work on it. And me working on it made me stronger. And then the stronger I got, the better I got. And that will be the same for you. You just have to find something that you enjoy and you'll instantly know, because you won't feel that, oh, I have to go to this class today, or I have to go to this workout or whatever, I have to do this today. You won't feel like that. You will not want to miss the class. You'll feel great afterwards. That's when you know you've found what you like doing. And that can be different for everybody. Finally, you can't get motivated. This is a problem for a lot of people, especially people who don't exercise regularly. Maybe they want to, but they just can't get that motivation. The first thing you need to think about is, why are you exercising? If the answer is purely to lose weight, then it's going to be very difficult for you to keep motivated. Maybe for the while you're trying to lose weight, but if you reach your weight goal, are you going to stop exercising then? So you need to exercise for your own health and fitness. It's like your body needs oxygen, it needs sleep, it needs food, it needs water, it needs exercise. So that's the way you need to think about it. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for others. Do it because you want to feel good. In terms of fitness tracking apps, they can be good for some people because of the whole accountability thing. But for others, it can be a source of stress, because if for some reason that day you aren't able to do a particular workout, maybe you aren't feeling well, maybe you've had a busy day, you might start to feel guilty, and that's not a good feeling. So sometimes fitness apps work for people, others they don't. For me, they don't really work because that reason. If I don't get that workout done that day, then I feel like I don't feel good about myself. So I tend to just kind of exercise when I feel like. And another way of doing this is, if you book classes, if you are going to take classes, pay for them in advance. So don't pay by class. The reason being, you are a lot more likely not to cancel or not to decide not to go if you've already paid for it. Now, there might be reasons that you can't go, for whatever reason you can't go, that you'll get your money back or whatever, you might be given another class, but it will stop you not going just because you don't feel like it. You'll have to have a real proper reason for not going. So that's another way of holding yourself accountable. Well, I hope this video got you more motivated about exercise and hopefully you will try to be more active. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload any more videos. And also be sure to check out my new playlist. It has some really quick workouts targeting different areas of the body, and there's some stretching in there as well. They're pretty easy. They're 10 to 15 minutes tops, so they're pretty easy to fit in when even if you're busy.